Hello everybody, welcome to another week with the Tarot Oracle, reading your messages for all signs. So it's just general, it won't resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's see what comes out. I've got two cards that are flipped. Let's have a look at those. That one's about to flip. Almost too many. It comes out later. That was the Emperor that was kind of showing signs of wanting to flip. Okay, alright, so let's see what we've got that's flipped. The first card was reaping the harvest, so looking at your finances and deciding, do I need to loosen some things up? Do I need to cash some of my investments in? You know, it's kind of looking at what you've diligently saved over the years maybe, or and deciding. The basket's empty here, but it looks as though you're contemplating maybe cashing something in. Temperance is, oh, we've got two here, didn't realise that. Temperance is going with the flow, so maybe don't make a hasty decision. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is lovely, the start of a new cycle. So it might have something to do with cashing something in that then releases the situation to become a lot easier, and a start of a new cycle which is rewarding and heartfelt, rewarding. And then we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is almost this cup that's being offered. The Four of Cups pertains to not letting opportunities slip you by. So it might be that this is an opportunity, now is the opportunity to cash something in, and maybe we're waiting for it to come to fruition. It will come to fruition, but go with the flow and be patient and it will come. Okay, so could also be, don't miss the opportunity to cash something in now. You maybe considered it before and haven't kind of done anything about it. So now is the time to consider maybe what you've got in assets, and maybe if you have been thinking, oh, maybe I should be cashing something in, now's the time to contemplate it. And the Temperance card might be go with the flow a little bit, you know, but don't miss an opportunity. So you'll know when the opportunity comes up, because that Ace of Cups is that opportunity. Backdrop energy, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, again, offering that cup. A kindly soul. So Queen of Cups in your life surrounds you with love, warmth, care, nurturing. That's the backdrop card. So the backdrop card is an energy which is very kindly, loving, maternal, if you like, in some ways. I'm going to do a very simple Celtic cross. We've got the Page of Wands in the heart centre. Messages about new beginnings. Messages, not new beginnings. Messages to do with new projects, which could be on a creative level. Crossed, yeah, there we go. So that's the one that's being offered. You've got a new start coming. There's going to be something new that's going to fire you up. Now normally wands represent, they do represent fire signs, but normally they would represent projects, creativity, that kind of thing. It's just something that fires you up. There's a new start. So in the solar plexus, yep, again, another wand. You're well thought of, held in high esteem. You're feeling good about yourself, and other people are looking favourably upon you. So your high esteem, your esteem is high at the moment. You're feeling good. That's in your solar plexus. Good feelings all round. Feeling that you've got a chance. Feeling that people are surrounding you and lifting you and supporting you and praising you. In the immediate past, we had the total opposite, a blockage. That's gone now. So that was in the immediate past. We couldn't see where we were going. To me, all this light, all this wand, all this positivity is now showing that you've got clarity, where before you were a bit blocked. we've also got lots of opportunities, so that plays in a little bit to those cards that dropped out. You will make the right choice, but there's lots of options on the table at the moment, and this is in your mindset, so you've probably got a lot of ideas, or lots of, maybe you do actually have lots of options, or it could be you just have lots of ideas in the making, and it's choosing which one to go for first. It might also be that you've got lots of you've got lots of things, because it's cups, it's emotional. You've got lots of things which are triggering you. I would say positively, because you've got all this creativity going on underneath you, and that card's a good one. I think because the immediate past and the crowning card play into each other, the blockage might have been something to do with this, that there was so many, didn't know which way to go, and it caused a block. But that's in the past now, and this is standalone. So I feel like there are lots of options, which is not a bad thing, and it's about knowing how to prioritize them. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the future card, grounded, sure, very business orientated. The earth signs, particularly if it's a Capricorn there, you know, quite business minded. But certainly even if it's a Taurus and a Virgo, you've got that grounding, the being well grounded, we had in the cards that flipped the Seven of Pentacles, which was, you know, contemplating investments, and here she's got one pentacle in her hand, so it could be that we have taken something from our cash pot and are going forward with that. I'm going to do 4 cards and then that will be it, because we've got Justice, lovely, Major Arcana. That's your first major arcana. Justice brings balance, it brings justice to you. If there's been an injustice, rights will be wrongs will be righted, sorry. You have got, again, that blindfold that you had in the immediate past there, but where that was a disconnect, we have a connect, because everything's balanced. So we're coming into a good phase. We've got the Lovers, Gemini, Major Arcana, so 2 Major Arcanas. Gemini can also, obviously it can represent lovers, it can also represent making the right choices, which feeds into that 7 of Cups card, where there were lots of options on the table. And 9 of Pentacles, we're really coming into a nice phase now. 9 of Pentacles, we've got everything. So there's the money, there's the freedom to do what you've wanted to do, there's the money that's been cashed in, there's the choice, there's the happiness. It gives you your freedom. And the King of Wands, back to those wands. And the King, no, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, it just means the energy within you is of a fire sign. So you're fired up and ready to take action, fired up with ideas, fired up with life in general. Bottom of the pack, we've got the Page of Cups again, a cup, so an offering that's coming in. So that's twice, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there's perhaps something's coming forward from this Queen of Cups there. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. I mean, it's almost like a full reading, this, but it's not, because I haven't done all the future cards. But you can see it's gone from the 2 of Swords to very positive. 2 of Swords being that blockage. We've got the Queen of Pentacles that's flipped again. So 2 Queen of Pentacles, she's there. And the High Priestess was on the bottom. That's lovely. That's your spiritual higher power, your guidance, things that your intuition. Right, let's have a look. So again, the 7 of Pentacles. That's really weird, isn't it? That's twice now. So there is really this focus on looking at finances, and it's not looking at finances in the sense of it's looking at the growth of finance, looking at what you've got and what you can take from what you've got. That's great. Got the Empress underneath and the 2 of Swords again, but we've got clarity, we've got control. That's lovely. Okay, so Page of Wands in the middle, Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. Wheel of Fortune takes you to a better place. It moves things along without you having to really do anything. Moves things along to a solid place. So here we've got the house, the happy house, the Four of Wands, which is the stability, because 4 is a number of stability. So there is something, and again it's wands, like the other cards underneath, it's the fire sign. So there is going to be movement, maybe within movement towards stability and new beginnings with that Ace of Wands, new beginnings in the solar plexus. 2 of Pentacles there, and you've got the 6 of Wands. So the 2 of Pentacles can be a little bit of a juggling act, obviously, because he's juggling, as you can see, with money. However, if things have been a juggle, everybody, you're sitting high, you're doing okay. You really, you know, it's a card of achievements. So maybe against all this kind of a little bit of a things which aren't quite settled in a sense, you're doing great. You're doing great. 2 of Swords, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's a lovely card to clarify the 2 of Swords. But it kind of, the 2 of Swords, I would suggest it might be worrying about money there. The 7 of Cups in the immediate past. 7 of Cups is temperance. You had that in the cards that flipped out. Go with the flow. Don't rush into things. Go with the flow. That's the card that's clarifying all these options on the table. So it will become clear to you, because the Wheel of Fortune will take you to the clarity, to the place of making the decisions. It will all fall into place. This temperance is saying it's all going to fall into place. The Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So that stability is coming. Could be in the shape of somebody as well who comes in and helps you. That 9 of Pentacles, you have got the wish fulfillment card. So whatever you wish for, and I mean, if it's liaised with a person, that's great. Justice clarified with the Emperor. Very strong, the Emperor. It's the divine masculine. Very, very strong. So it seems as though whoever this is going to be sitting in a very strong position. Equally, if it's a person, if this person, the Emperor, has been wronged, it's going to all come right for him. So it could be a more mature person. But again, this card kind of indicates that dreams, you know, that you will be in a card of authority, willpower, self-control. And the card here says projects and ideas will fall into place and dreams will come true. It's about having control of a situation, but in a good way. 4 of Swords on top of the Lovers. 4 of Swords is about enjoyment, in respite, time for yourself. That sits on Gemini. Time for yourself. 4 of Swords, again, a card of stability. The Lovers can be about making decisions. Knight of Cups sits on the 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, I just feel that the energy here is really lovely. It's very modest in the sense of we're not showing off. We haven't got an ego. We're just feeling the love, as it were. And we've got what we need to go forward. And there we've got the last card here on the table is the 2 of Cups, which is lovely. So this Knight of Wands is maybe now ready to approach somebody on a very soul level. Could be a conversation on where you bare your souls to one another. It's lovely, a really lovely energy of warmth. And again, on the bottom of the pack, the Justice card, which you had here. I do feel that with this Justice card coming round, things are going to come right for you. So if things have been difficult, have been a bit problematic, what you've got to think is that you are doing well against all odds, against a situation that maybe is a bit up and down, but you're handling it very well. Everybody's very proud of you. Future card there, you've got the wish fulfillment card. Things are going to come right for you with this Justice card. So beautiful, beautiful reading. So if it's been a bit of an uphill struggle, it's all going to play out nicely for you. Have a good week. Bye now.